The following segment is paid for by Findlay Automotive Group.
Did you know there are 60,000 active duty military stationed right here in Nevada? And the leading nonprofit supporting our military members is the USO?
Yes, and Tyler Corder knows this. He's the CFO of Findlay Automotive. He joins us along with Tim Mullen. He is the executive director of the USO in Nevada.
Hi.
We are so excited that you have supported the USO. A lot of history with this organization and so important. What inspired you?
Well, if you're an old guy like me, what you remember the USO as is Bob Hope, right?
Yeah.
The troops and stuff. But I've learned that they do so much more than that for active duty military. And we've supported some charities that do veterans things like Veterans Village and Honor Flight and so forth. But this is one that actually works with the families and the members of the active duty military. So we love that. And so definitely want to support that. So I wanted to bring Tim on today.
That's great. Now, obviously, I think there's a new board member.
Yeah, so we just recently, our general manager, Alan Montalvo of Findlay's Honda in Centennial Hills, he's a Marine Corps veteran, and he benefited from the USO while he was active and remembers how good they were to him. And so he just recently joined the board of the USO. So now we have a real direct connection between Findlay and the USO. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure plenty of former military in your ranks as
well. We
well.
do have quite a few military people working for us. So yeah, it's a great connection for us.
It's awesome. It makes so much sense. The USO, I mean, we all grew up knowing about the USO. Today, though, it's very vibrant here in Southern Nevada. Tell us about all of your locations and just some of the services.
Sure. So entertainment's still a big part of the USO, but we're much more than that. So the USO, our mission is to support our active duty military, strengthen them by keeping them connected to family, home, and country. And what does that mean? It's all about that connectivity. So all of our programs are about connecting service members back to home, because a lot of times service members move here with no friends, no family, and we want to make sure they feel welcomed in our community. So we have, our biggest program is our USO lounges. So we have two at Harry Reid International Airport, one in Terminal 1 and one in Terminal 3. Just think of like a credit card lounge, only specifically for active duty military. So they can come in, hang out, relax, get a water, a snack, use the internet, play video games, or just, take a break in our quiet space. So, and then we have another USO center at Creech Air Force Base, which is about 45 minutes north of town in Indian Springs. So remote location that is doing 24/7 operations around the world. So we want to make sure we keep those folks connected too. So they have a center up there for them as well.
And obviously too, with that, knowing that if somebody is on deployment, that is really the focus for you guys, is to take care of their family members, right?
Yes, yeah. So there's a lot of service members that get deployed out of Nellis Air Force Base and Creech Air Force Base, as well as the National Guard. So we want to make sure that those families stay connected. So when there's a service member that's deployed, we do monthly outings for the families of currently deployed service members around the state. So whether that's dinner or bowling night or activity, just a way for them to feel connected again. Build those relationships with other spouses in similar situations.
And what does the entertainment look like these days? I mean, who do you have coming in? Because we're the entertainment capital of the world.
We are the entertainment capital of the world. The USO takes national headliners around the world still. So back when you mentioned Bob Hope earlier, we still do USO tours for service members stationed around the world as a national organization. Here locally, we work with a lot of different local entertainers, bring them out to the base to do shows, keep the local service members and their families entertained.
I heard Tyler sings.
Yeah. They probably want to be deployed if I came. They want to go somewhere. Yeah,
That's just like, I think we got to get them out there.
I got a call. I got to go.
Now, I understand too that the volunteers is a big thing. So it's something that you're always in need of.
Absolutely,
correct?
absolutely.
Yeah.
With only 3 staff members for the entire state of Nevada, we rely heavily on our volunteers. And last year, we had 181 volunteers donate over 11,000 hours, which is the equivalent of 11 full-time employees. So the volunteers are the heart and soul of our organizations. They're on the front lines of our service delivery at our centers, greeting our guests, checking them in, giving them tours, at our barbecues, at any of our family programs. They're the ones cleaning up, setting up, helping run the programs with us. So we're very excited and love our volunteers and always looking for more, always have a need.
I bet you there's so many people watching right now who'd be excited by that, to be in contact with service members and support them and their families. You don't have to be military to volunteer, do you?
Oh, absolutely not. No,
Yeah.
the volunteer is open to anyone over the age of 18. People can sign up on volunteers.uso.org and just click on Nevada. Simple as that, and signing up, and then it goes directly to us and we'll get them involved.
That's great, because obviously this is something too, for you, what does this do for you by being able to be a part of this?
Well, number one, like we mentioned, there's quite a few military people that we have employed, and so it's special for them. And the thing that touches me the most about the USO is the support for the families when these people are left behind.
Yes.
And there's someone here to help them, like we talked about, like Thanksgiving meals and all that sort of thing, that the USO helps them with. That to me, that's just really critical that we help those people while their spouse is deployed.
Absolutely. Help create a sense of community and make them feel at home.
Exactly, especially
while
with the
they're
holidays
serving their
coming up.
country.
I know, it's a big time of year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Stacy and I will get some holiday carols ready, and we'll audition for you.
I hire out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's
What a
great to be here.
wonderful group to bring in. You can reach out to the USO. Their website, nevada.uso.org. And of course, Findlay Auto Group. They're enormous. Check out the large selection of new, used, certified pre-owned vehicles. FindlayAutogroup.com is their website.